Do you own an Indian motorcycle and maybe have taken your audio on it a little to the extreme? And maybe you have some high quality mid-bass in the bags or in a tour pack, and you're stuck in that dilemma of wanting to make sure that your investment's protected and not in distortion or clipping. Well, we have your solution now with the Dube Customs bass knob. You might be asking yourself, well, why do I care about a bass knob? Why do I need one on my motorcycle? Well, like I said in the intro, if you are big into audio and you've gone over that realm of having large mid-bass, or you've gone completely custom with very large saddlebags and have subwoofers in there with large amplifiers, then you want to make sure that you're not sending your audio system into distortion. You're not sending a clipped signal from your amplifier to your mid-bass or subwoofers that will cause them to blow. So we reached out to Dube. He is well known in the Harley market for making a super sleek, probably the best fitting bass knob in the market, in the industry period, to ensure that that market has the best clean signal going to their amplifiers. So what he does is he makes custom bass knobs with the power and clip indicator built into the switch that will plug into your sound digital amplifier. That's the current ones that he has. He has those and a universal one that works through RCA, but you lose the clip indicator. But his sound digital specific bass knobs will give you all of that, and he is working on other bass knobs for other amplifier lines. This is just what he has right now. So we reached out to him because obviously we're building our shop bike here, and that is super important to me. I want a bass knob that will ensure I'm not sending my system into distortion or clipping it, pushing the woofers or the mid-bass drivers past their limitations and ruining them. So we reached out to him and we worked with him, we collaborated with him to get a bass knob that would work for the Indian Chieftain and Roadmasters. As of right now, I can verify that these will work for the 18 all the way to current Roadmasters and Chieftains. And what we did is we decided where the home link goes in right back here. We pulled ours out and the bass knob literally drops right in here. It's got a faceplate, sandwiches in, super simple install. You're then going to take your remote wire and run it on the Chieftains and Roadmasters. The amplifier's got to go in the tour pack. There's no room up in the fairing for it. So we route it down the backbone into our tour pack where we're going to plug it into our amplifier. Now, I'm just going to show you the install process of it going here. Remoting the wire to connect your bass knob to your tour pack or where your amplifier is going to be located is going to be on you. The thing is, I'm just going to say is, make sure when you route it from here around, you have enough room to fully lock the bars each way. I've seen some people that make it guitar string tight here, and then when they turn the bars, it yanks it out, it ruins something. So as far as the install is concerned, that's what I'm going to say. So what you're going to need for this install tool-wise is super simple. You're going to need a 10mm socket. I like the 1/4" drive ones as they got a small socket wall on them, and some zip ties and wire cutters, and then take out your home link or the plug that's there. So, all right. So when it comes to the install of these bass knobs, we made it super simple. Like I was talking about, your home link module is going to go right here behind underneath the brake side fairing enclosure. It's down here. You'll notice what a home link is they'll have 2 buttons for garage door opener, or you'll just have rubber grommet. Simply just pop it off. Obviously, you got to have your fairing off. And then the bass knob will drop in there, which brings us to our next point of, well, what's all included with this? So you're going to get in this nice box. It's got the owner's information on the back. Got some cool decals on it, tell you which one it is. So you're just going to open it up. You got a couple of things in here. This is the cord that goes from the bass knob back to the amplifier. This is a 3 meter, which is like 9.9 feet long, so plenty to get back there. You've got your knob itself, and then you got some pretty slick sticker, so really like that. And now we're going to get into the actual bass knob itself. If I can Open it up. So bubble wraps it because he's got a nice fit and finish to it. Super nice, clean, sleek, black painted. Looks very, very well. You can tell that they didn't just rattle can that. That is some high quality paint that they've done on that. So here, you're just going to take the knob off. It pulls right off. And then you're going to loosen this 10mm screw, which will get my socket. So just take your 10 mil, take that off, take the faceplate off, and then you can set all that aside. And then you've got the guts to the base knob itself. These are custom 3D printed enclosures that Dube makes himself in-house. Circuitry, everything. He's taken a lot of time to ensure that these are the best fit and finish possible. Now what I want to show you is, you see right here, that's a flat spot, but then it's got these parts right here that stick out and above it. So that's going to orient to this is the bottom, because right here it's super tight. So this base knob is just going to push in from the back, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take the cover, sandwich it between the fairing and the base knob right here. And it only goes on one way, so just double check the fitment. And then you're going to take the washer and the bolt, the nut, and start it on there. And when you go to tighten it, it's almost like you want to use just this socket, because you just want to do it just enough. You want to snug it up. You don't want to use a ratchet and everything and hulk down on that. You just want to get it good, snug, and that's it. You're done. And then what you're going to do is you're going to turn it all the way to the left. I like to put the base knob on there, so that way it's like there. When you turn it up, so there it's a little off, so I'm going to put it there, so that way, there you go. That's how I like it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get you flipped around and get this installed, and like I said, it's going to be a short video. All right, so the first part of this install is obviously either get your home link out of here or the rubber grommet. And then what you're going to do is, remember, this flat spot right here is the bottom, and then you got the flared spot. You're going to push it in this way from the back. It fits right in there. Like I said, the tolerances are spot on. Dube did an amazing job with the fit and finish here. You're going to simply put that on there, which creates a sandwich. Then you're going to put your washer on here. Then you're going to take the provided nut, put it on there. You should be able to get a couple threads on there. Then you're just going to take your 10mm socket, make sure it catches, which, there we go. Yep. So you're just going to finger tighten it. That's it right there. And then, like I said, I like to turn mine all the way over, so that way I can get a nice, right about there. Yep, I'm happy with that. So, like I said, you're going to have a power and a clip indicator. Should be like a red and a yellow light. So that way when you turn your system on, your amplifier comes on, you'll get a power light. And as you turn this up, if you have it tuned properly, when it's fully up, you should only get like maybe a clip light once in a while from the power, and you shouldn't get it anymore. Like I said, I wanted to make this a quick, short little video because the installation of this is not the important part. It's a super easy part install. I'm super honored that Keith Dube took the opportunity and the time to work with me and our team here at Davidson Audio to make something that's very important for us, because like I said, when you build these high-powered audio systems for these bikes, it is super, super important. It's crucial and important that you have this feature here, because you do not want to be playing your system in trash, a set of mid-bass speakers, just because you don't know that you're clipping, you're not distorting. So it is a necessity to have something like this on these bikes, because you have to know that information. It helps us with our customers. It helps them know that, like, hey, something's not right with the system, as you never know. You could be riding, maybe you change your battery out and your tune file gets dumped on your DSP. You don't know, you're just playing it, and if this thing's going haywire, then you know something's not right. So it's super important, and I'm gonna be as bold to say on all of our high-powered packages, when you're at that level of going the bigger amplifiers, the 1600, the 3Ks, on these builds, this is gonna become a requirement, because you have to know when that is happening. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go over to a clip with this playing, so that way you can see this functioning.
Anytime she goes away, wonder this time where she's gone. She's gone. Ain't no sunshine, she's gone. Anytime she goes away.
All right, so as you saw in that clip, that's how this thing operates. It is a super awesome feature. And like I said, on any of the big high-powered builds, this is a necessity. There's no getting around this. You need something like this on these bikes. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up because I just wanted to take that opportunity to show you this product that we worked with Dube Customs to make specifically for the Indian Chieftains and Roadmasters. Like I said, for right now, I know 100% from in 2018 all up to the current Roadmasters, Chieftains, this knob will drop right in there. I am working closely with him. We're going to be working on one specifically for the Challengers and the Pursuits. And just because I said 18 and newer Chieftains, it doesn't mean it won't work on the other ones. It's just we personally don't have one here to test it on. So I'm not going to tell you it fits until I personally test it. So again, I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was informative. I hope it tells you or gives you the information needed to know why these are so important and why you might need one if you were going to go down that realm. Now, if you're just doing an 800 watt amp bridge to some mids in the bags, you don't need this. This is only when you're crossing that threshold of pushing big power, that's when these are crucial. And for this video, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, I am Brandon with Davidson Audio, located here in Panama City, Florida.